Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. We have more leaks about Season 6. We can have a really good look at Mythic Templar, and this is not a loading screen, this is actually a teaser trailer. And here you can take a 360 look at Mythic Templar.
I will cut down any who stand between my daughter and I.
And as expected, he looks like he's on top of them all. Surely the best mythic character we will see in Call of Duty Mobile. I'm also very happy that they came up with the night theme, because since the beginning Templar had a night vibe, so now it's in its final form, I guess. It's also very cool to see all the Templar skins in this little teaser trailer. You can see the Templar Royal Knight, the original Templar, and the Templar we got from the Battle Pass. Everyone is there. And it does look like he went from all these to this final form of Mythic Templar. Unfortunately, this is all we can see right now. Still, we cannot see any of the mythic features. The only things we know are the things that were leaked before and the speculations made by data miners. People are so confused about this sword in this trailer. Are we going to get this sword in any form in this mythic drop? Maybe we will get an epic sword, but it will be as good as a legendary one. Mythic drops comes with really nice items, so I don't think they are going to disappoint us. Let's also take a look at the skin in different angles. Here are some optimized images from this trailer. The truth is, he looks just as expected. I'm not a big fan of the helmet though, but he's a knight, we cannot expect anything else. In this mythic drop, we will get epic rewards for the RT50, Antelope A20, an emote, comeback tags, parachute, and finally a knife skin. Then we will get a charm and a calling card with legendary rarity. Not only that, data miners were able to find the theme of next season. Although this is in Chinese, when we translate into English, it turns out to be the Knight's Oath. So definitely in next season we can see a lot of knight themed skins. But also we can expect some of the knight themed skins return because of this theme. For an example, we have the Battery Coins Guard skin, then we have Talk King skin. The Reaper Time to Die is also somewhat knight themed. So maybe we will see that in next season as well. Then what if the rare Sultana skin making a return in next season? That would be epic. And finally, the Demo Super. This is not something crazy because we have seen this in the For You section couple of times. But now it is gone. Maybe they will add it back inside of the For You section. And I'm so excited to see how that goes. Let's also quickly take a look at expected multiplayer balance changes. Now remember, these are just expected. These are not the final. So things can change. According to Leakers on Duty, the Dingo will now have improved damage range. So the damage profile of 1623 is now improved to 1826. HVK is also buffed. Now the large caliber ammo capacity is increased from 29 to 32. And they have also fixed the empty reload time bug. This was there since the beginning, I guess. At least they have fixed it now. The R90 shotgun will now have increased pellet spread density. So now this shotgun can be used in a long range than it was used before. This is great because I have seen a lot of streamers use this gun, especially in hardpoint matches, and it is so fun to use. Then we have AGR 556. The 5.56 ammunition decreased fire interval penalty is now 8% instead of 10. Also the fire rate is improved, which means it is a buff. The LK9's range profile is improved, and instead of 18 to 14, now it's 9 to 16. And instead of 8 to 14 meters, now it is 9 to 16 meters. The horizontal recoil is also decreased. Here's a good news, Oden is buffed. Now the range profile is 18-28 instead of 16-25. Since Oden is not that great in mid-range, this is a great buff. The Peacekeeper MK2's low arm damage multiplier is now 1.15 instead of 1, so that's a buff. PDW57 is also buffed. Now the chest and arm multiplier is 1.15 instead of 1.1. That is another huge buff right there. Razorback's damage profile is now improved, and it is a great improvement. Earlier we had 30, 24, 20, now we have 33, 30, 24 and 20. This means Razorback is going to be really good in very close range. Especially it will be a 3-shot kill if you land a headshot. Not only that, the range is also improved. Earlier it had 3 ranges, but right now we have 4 ranges, which means from 0 to 9 meters this is going to deal a really high damage of 33 per bullet. Actually that's the easiest way to understand it. Then the base movement speed is improved from 4.92 meters per second to 5.09 meters per second. That's another great improvement. Crazy how they have also buffed Koshka, because Koshka is already great in multiplayer and I have used it a lot this season. The thing is, they have decreased ADS time even more. Now it is just 450 milliseconds instead of 470 milliseconds. I really don't think this buff is necessary. This just makes the gun a little too overpowered. Because right now Koshka is the best sniper in multiplayer, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Now if you move on to operator skills and score streaks, Tempest now have improved damage and improved radius. Shadowblade will now have have improved movement speed. This is much needed because Shadow Blade is useless if you don't have enough movement speed. Then we have Hawk X3 that is nerfed. The duration is decreased from 32 seconds to 24 seconds, and that is 25% less time than it was before. That is definitely a huge nerf. The bull charge duration is also decreased from 25 seconds to 20 seconds. That's another nerf right there. Flash drone is buffed. Now the range is increased from 12 meters to 14 meters, which is great. Gas grenade is buffed and nerfed, so it's more like an adjustment. Now it will have increased slowing effect, and the effect range is now increased from 6 meters to 7 meters. However, the duration is now decreased from 7 seconds to 6 seconds. The storm ball is also buffed. Now the effect area is improved from 5 meters to 7 meters. And it is sad to say that C4 is now nerfed. Now it will have increased detonation delay, which means if you detonate now, it will not instantly detonate. It will take some time. A little bit of delay is there. Kilo 141 Legion Spear is going to come out with an unknown epic character which is not leaked yet, and we're gonna get an avatar, calling card with legendary rarity, and then LAPA, muscle car, backpack, parachute, emote, and a knife epic skins. Now we move on to the third draw, which is one of the most awaited legendaries, that is the XPR 50, and they call it XPR 50 Broken Will. Just like the Kilo 141 legendary lucky draw, the character skin is not leaked yet, but we will get a calling card and a sticker with a legendary rarity, and as epic rewards we will get crossbow, helicopter, emote, Molotov cocktail, and finally a wingsuit. The fourth lucky draw, or the mythic drop, is the most confusing one because we're gonna get the GRAU 556, but the problem is still there is uncertainty with the GRAU's rarity, which means data miners do not know whether the GRAU is actually a mythic or a legendary or even a legacy, and it is very unlikely we will get two mythics in one season, especially when both of them are new and not a redux or a rerun. The next legacy weapon is going to be the Mach 10 Bast idol. What I really like about this Mach 10 is that we have this special weapon inspection. So there's a kitten inside of this Mach 10 and he ain't that friendly. This will surely be one of the coolest and funnest weapon inspections in Call of Duty Mobile. Now unfortunately, just like the Type 25, we will not get a special custom iron sight for this Mach 10. So it will be as same as what we see here in this gameplay. Mach 10 is one of the most powerful guns in the game right now, especially combined with the high mobility. Mach 10 is surely overpowered, and maybe that's why we got two legendaries for the Mach 10 already. And this is going to be the next legacy weapon in Call of Duty Mobile. The Star Spangled Draw will be available in the store around the Independence Day of United States, 4th of July. Each year they do this, so this year also there is chance. Currently LK24 is one of the best guns to be used in multiplayer. A lot of people use it and it's pretty good. Unfortunately, this legendary LK24 Justica is the worst legendary out there. It does not have really good effects and the design is also very basic. We even don't have a custom geometry or a custom iron sight. So this is the worst legendary out there. I believe you will agree with me. In this draw, however, we're gonna get a battery skin with a patriotic theme.